Welcome to Lingua Wire English A2. Today we have two stories. First, Hungary's big election change. Second, Canada's Prime Minister may get more power. Follow us to practice English every day with the latest episode. For transcripts and comprehension quizzes, visit linguawire.com. Hello, Sarah. You are Lingua Wire's Europe correspondent. What happened in Hungary's election?
Hello, Daniel. In Hungary, a big change happened on Sunday, April 12th. The Prime Minister Viktor Orbán lost after 16 years in power. A new leader, Péter Magyar, and his party won the election. This is a historic moment for Hungary.
What is new now after this election?
The new leader, Péter Magyar, said, "We did it. We brought down the Orbán regime." People in Budapest feel very happy and hopeful. The famous chain bridge in Budapest was lit up with the colours of the Hungarian flag to celebrate.
Why did this change happen after so many years with Orbán?
Many people wanted change because Orbán's government had strong control over the media and the election system. Despite this, many voters came to vote. The turnout was record-breaking. First-time voters especially felt excited and hopeful.
Why does this election matter for Europe and the world?
Orbán was a close ally of Russia's leader, Vladimir Putin. His loss means Hungary may change its politics and relationships. European leaders feel happy about this result. It could affect how Hungary works with the European Union and Russia.
What might happen next in Hungary?
Péter Magyar and his party will try to change the government and laws. People expect more freedom in media and politics, but it will take time to see big changes. Some challenges remain because Orbán's friends still have power.
What is one surprising detail from this election?
One interesting fact is that people shouted, "Russians go home" during celebrations. This phrase has a long history in Hungary. Orbán himself used it in 1989, calling for the Soviet troops to leave Hungary. Now it is used again to show people want independence from outside influence.
How did people feel during the celebrations?
Many people were very happy and hopeful. Some first-time voters were dancing and singing in the streets. One young woman said she cried when she voted because she felt it was very important.
Thank you, Sarah. This is a very important story for Europe. Now I am joined by Adam, Lingua Wire's Canada correspondent. Adam, what is happening with Canada's Prime Minister, Mark Carney?
Hello, Daniel. Mark Carney's Liberal Party is very close to getting a majority in Canada's House of Commons. They need just one more seat from 3 by-elections held on Monday, April 13th. If they win, they will have more power to pass laws easily.
Can you explain what a by-election is?
Yes. A by-election is a special election to fill a seat that is empty before the next general election. In this case, 3 seats are open because former members left or changed jobs. These elections are very important for the government's power.
What is new about these by-elections?
The Liberals are expected to win 2 seats in Toronto, Scarborough Southwest and University Rosedale. These seats were held by important politicians who moved on to other jobs. The 3rd seat in Terrebonne, near Montreal, is very close and could go to either the Liberals or the Bloc Québécois.
Why does this matter for Canada's government?
If the Liberals win these seats, they will have a majority. This means they can pass laws without needing support from other parties. It will also delay the next general election until 2029. This gives Carney's government stability.
What made this situation possible for Carney?
Since Carney became Prime Minister a year ago, some members of other parties switched to the Liberals. This is called defection. 5 members joined Carney's party recently, which helped him get closer to a majority.
What is one interesting or unusual fact about these defections?
A political expert said the number of defections is extraordinary. It is unusual to have so many politicians change parties in a short time. This shows Carney's party is gaining strength.
How will these by-election results affect the next steps for Carney?
If the Liberals win the seats, Carney can work more easily with a majority. This means he can focus on new laws and plans without needing help from other parties. It also means the government will be more stable for a longer time.
Thank you, Adam. This is a big moment for Canadian politics. Let's look at some useful words from our first story about Hungary's election. The theme is election and politics. First word, regime. A regime is a government or system of power. In the story, Peter Magyar said, "We brought down the Orbán regime." This means they ended Orbán's government. Example, the old regime was very strict. Second word, turnout. Turnout means the number of people who vote in an election. The story said, voter turnout was record-breaking. This means many people voted. Example, the turnout at the election was very high. Third word, ally. An ally is a friend or supporter, especially between countries or leaders. Orbán was an ally of Russia's leader Putin. Example, the two countries are allies in trade. Now for a useful verb from the stories. The verb is to win. It means to get first place or succeed in a competition or election. We use it in simple forms like win, won, and will win. For example, I win the game and she won the race yesterday. This verb is important because both stories talk about winning elections. Remember, win is the base form, won is the past, and will win is the future. Try to use win when you talk about success or competitions in English. That is all for today's language recap. Follow Lingua Wire for the latest daily episode and build your daily language habit with us.